Hi guys, welcome to the channel. And well, this video is about then and now, and you know, it's surprising what you see now and what you see, or what was back then. And we're going to show you if things have changed so much. Now, I don't know if you remember this. This is taken probably around about 60 years ago. And there used to be a shoe shop here, and evidently there used to be a gasworks many years ago as well. So that's what it looks back then, and this is what it actually looks like now. So here we are at Melbourn Cross. Now this is what it looked like, you know, at the turn of the century, or the last century should I say. And there was a butcher shop, as you can see, and well, there still is a butcher shop here, and this time it's by family called Leeches. Well, we're still at Melbourne Cross, and I'm going to show you another shop that used to be here. It's not here anymore. It used to be called Chapman's years and years ago. It was like a bric-a-brac store, and that's what it used to look like way back then. And in fact, it closed down, I think, in the 70s, but now it's all been renovated, and now it is in fact a well, it's been estate agents, and now it's a medical information shop. Right, I'm actually walking down Station Road now, and there's a nice cottage, which in fact is right in front of me, and it's in fact a lot of postcards. You know, it's actually quite surprising that some of the shops and restaurants are not here anymore. In fact, just over there used to be the Pink Geranium, and Prince Charles actually dined there when it was open many years ago. And just across the road over there used to be Barclays Bank, and that's been gone for, I don't know, maybe 20 years now. Right, heading back towards the cross, and in fact, if I look right across the road from here, there used to be an old barn, and this is what it used to look like maybe 60-70 years ago, and this is what it looks like now. At Melbourne Cross there used to be in fact a garage. The garage is, in fact, it's right next to Leeches the Butchers, and that's long gone now, and so I gather it's going to be earmarked for housing, I don't know. So this is what it looks like way back then, and well, here it is in 2022. A little bit of a sad sight now, actually seeing it all boarded up. Still got the old petrol station or petrol pump here. Now, looking at the photos, the old photos, this is what the old co-op used to look like many years ago, and this is what it looks like now. Now, I lived round here when I was a teenager, so I remember the old sides firsthand. Just behind me used to be a fruit and veg shop, but now, as you see, it's hairdressers, and this is what it looks like, well, maybe about 80 years ago. Well, here we are, walking down Morlaw Street. Behind me, that way, is the cross, and I'm just walking past now the vets, and before that it was in fact a little, you know, convenience store, should I say, run by a well-known guy called Bichino, and that was many moons ago. So we're heading now towards New Road, and I found a photograph of New Road, and it was before it was actually being resurfaced or serviced. It was just like a farm track, and I tried to find exactly when it was done, but I think it was done in the late 50s. So before that it was like a farm track, but now it goes all the way to the A505, which is further that way. So this is what the New Road looked like way back then, and before it got resurfaced and everything. And well, here it is, New Road 2022. Over the past few years, New Road is quite well developed actually, because there's a couple of new housing estates, and there's a big housing estate as well on the left hand side. So we're going to have a little peek at that, I think. So I've walked further up the road here, and behind me is Melbourne Springs. This is a new housing estate, quite a big one actually, which is just being developed, and just across the road is another one. Well, as you can see, we are back on the high street here in Melbourne, and we're heading towards the Dolphin. And when we get to the Dolphin, we're going to turn right and go down Dolphin Lane. Well, here we are going down Dolphin Lane, and you know, I said I was going to do a thing then and now. So this is a picture of a farmhouse at the turn of the last century, way back then, and it was originally owned by the Wed family, and and this is what it looks like now in 2022. And to be honest, really, not a lot has really changed, apart from it being in colour. As I say, all roads lead back to Melbourne Cross, and here we are at Melbourne Cross. I came across a photo of the telephone box here in Melbourne, near the cross, and behind it was a thatched house. Now, I do know that thatched house got burnt down in the 70s, but this is what it looked like back then, and here it is what it looks like now. So I mean, I suppose the only thing that's not changed is the telephone box. And just here is in fact where the old thatched house used to be. Okay, looking that way, it's where the old butchers used to be, Guyers. So this is what it looked like way back then, Guyers butcher shop, and this is what it actually looks like now. And as you can see, not a lot changed really. The actual butcher's bit was at the corner bit over there, and of course the tree's still here as well. We're going to walk further down towards the boar. Right, to my left, in fact, is Kay's Close, and before that, it was a garage called Kay's Garage, and that was just there. That's all gone now. And as I walk further up here, there used to be the police station and the police houses, but now it's a Melbourne Hub, which is like a cafe and meeting place. Used to be a pub down here called the Star. That's all closed up now. It's had several other names. At the moment shut. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but it's sad to see the pubs all shut up. Okay, back to the then and now. Here's another one. This is at the top of the moor where it joins the High Street, and well, this is what it looked like way back then, and actually not a lot has changed, because this is in fact what it looks like now. As you can see, pretty similar, not a lot changed at all. So we continue our walk, and a famous row of cottages called Sheep's Head Row, and in fact it's just as you come into Melbourne, and this is what it looked like way back then. And this is what it looks like now, and as you can see, not a lot changed actually. Of course it's all been rethatched now, and well, yeah, it's been preserved for future generations. Well, there we go guys, that's my little trip of Melbourne, a revisit actually, just a short video of then and now, so just showing if things have changed much here in Melbourne. I hope you liked it. If you want to leave a comment, please do that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And don't forget to like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That will be absolutely fantastic. So once again, this is Andy saying thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you a little bit later. Bye for now. Bye bye.